On the next Kids Corner, anger and tempers flare.
Lucille, how could you?
Julia, it's not like it seems.
No, it's not. It's worse.
What? So now you're on Julia's side?
No, Lucille, I'm not on anybody's side.
Well, you sure sound like it.
What?
You two are working together to make me look bad.
What?
And here I was thinking that you wanted to help me. Boy, was I wrong.
No, Julia, hold on.
Lucille, hey, Lucille, wait up.
Hey, girlfriend, what's going on?
Everything's going on. You want to know why?
Yeah, sure, why?
Because it's Friday and the weekend is here. Woo-hoo! I'm putting away the books for 2 whole days.
Hey, you got any good plans for the weekend?
Nothing but hanging out with you. That works just fine for me.
And that works just fine for me, too.
Yeah, you know, I'm glad I have you for a best friend, Lucille.
Well, I'm kind of happy about that, too. What makes you say something like that now?
Well, because of what happened to Lisa.
Lisa?
Yeah, didn't you hear? Lisa and Carly had a huge fight, and now they're not even talking to each other anymore.
Wow, and they were best friends.
For sure. And you wouldn't believe what they were arguing about.
Wait, hold on there, girlfriend.
What?
You're getting dangerously close now to gossiping here.
Gossiping?
Well, yeah. Here you are talking about Lisa and Carly with something that should be kept private between the two of them.
Well...
So that's gossip, and it's really easy to do. You can find yourself doing it without even thinking.
Yeah, I guess. Okay, then, well, let's change the subject.
All right.
What you say we talk about...
Hello, girls.
Cindy.
I figured I'd find the two of you together. Julia and Lucille. Julia and Lucille. Like, we should just call you two Lucille.
You know, Julia and I
clever.
were having a really serious discussion, Cindy.
Yeah, we were talking about saying things without thinking.
Right.
Then you came along. That's funny how that works.
Well, did I, hear a little birdie squeak?
Oh, never mind. Cindy, can we help you with something?
Yeah.
Surprisingly enough, you can. I seem to have misplaced my copy of Hollywood Happenings. Either of you two see it?
Hollywood Happenings?
You mean that magazine that writes about celebrities? Why would we know where your copy is?
Right.
Okay, so, I was reading the new issue of Hollywood Happenings in 5th hour science class, and I had to ditch it really fast because we suddenly had a pop quiz. Oh, I hate those. Anyway, after the quiz, the bell rang, and I, forgot to pick it back up. So, you two have 6th hour in the same room, so I figured you might have seen it.
Do you always read all the celebrity magazines during class, Cindy?
Yeah.
Don't be silly, Lou. I only read Hollywood Happenings during class. There's been a breakup brewing between Sierra Sinelli and Terrence Tarantola for weeks. I just have to know if they finally decided to split up or not.
Shouldn't something like that be kept private?
Duh, they're celebrities. The public has a right to know that stuff. Thank goodness for magazines like Hollywood Happenings that keep us all informed.
You know, for one thing, the stuff in that magazine is all gossip. Talking about personal problems of others just isn't right.
Yeah, and secondly, we haven't seen any copies of Hollywood Happenings floating around the school.
Well, Lucille, I can tell I'm not getting anywhere with you two.
And what was your first clue?
Later. Ta-ta.
Oh, can you believe Cindy?
Amazingly, yes, I can.
Lucille? It's funny.
But appropriate. You two are always hanging out together.
True.
Yeah, I suppose.
You know, I could get used to being called Lucille.
Hey, Liz, why can't we have a nickname to call ourselves?
Because our names are too short to combine?
Yeah, like
true.
Spiz just doesn't have the same ring as Lucille.
Yeah, and Liz Ike doesn't seem to do it either.
Well, Liz and I don't need a cutesy nickname to let others know we're friends.
Hey, good point.
Yep.
Well, Lucille and I really don't need one either, but Cindy just sort of gave us one.
Oh, so then what are you going to do this weekend, Lucille?
Well, Julia and I are going to hang out at Daddy-O's tomorrow.
Ah, Daddy-O's. Good choice.
Yeah, they're having a month of Sundays.
They are?
A new flavor every week.
Oh,
yeah.
So what are you guys going to do?
What else?
Yeah.
Play some basketball.
Basketball.
Liz has been asking for a good drubbing.
What? I don't think so. Dream on, mister.
All right, so let's get set for a great weekend. What do you say?
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, Julia.
Hi, Lucille. I was just getting ready to leave for Daddy-O's.
Oh, I'm really glad I caught you then.
Oh, really? Why?
Well, I can't make it. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. Why not?
Well, I can't really talk about it now.
Is something wrong?
No, just something came up. We can catch up on it later, okay? I'm really sorry I have to cancel.
Oh, well, that's okay.
Well, don't let me stop you from going, though.
But we were going to go together.
I know, but if I know you, you'll probably find some friends to hang out with there.
Okay. Maybe I will go. I'll talk to you later.
Absolutely. I gotta go now.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
I wonder what happened. I hope Lucille's okay. Wow, this place is really rocking. Sure wish Lucille was here.
Well, look who's here. Where's the other half of your dynamic duo?
If you mean Lucille, she had something come up and couldn't make it.
Oh, Lucille dumped you?
No, Lucille did not dump me.
Well, what could be more important than Daddy-O's?
Look, I trust Lucille, and I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason that
She would dump you?
For the last time, Cindy, Lucille did not dump me.
Okay, have it your way. You know, they say, denial is the first stage of a breakup, so I understand.
Well, that's very comforting, Cindy. Now, if you'll excuse me, I think I'll hang out over there.
Excellent. Be sure to drown your sorrows with a mint grasshopper shake. They're to die for.
Can you believe it, Lucille? Cindy tried to make it out like you dumped me.
Oh, well, that's what you expect from someone who reads gossip magazines in science class.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah.
Lucille. So good to see you two back together.
Back together?
Yeah, especially after what I've heard about you.
Heard about us?
What? What now, Cindy?
Yeah.
What now is that while Julia was pining her little heart out all alone at Daddy-O's last Saturday, Lucille was spotted enjoying a burger with Carly at Burger Barn.
Oh, you've spread some crazy stories in the past, Cindy, but that one tops them all. Lucille was not at Burger Barn with Carly while I was at Daddy-O's. Right, Lucille?
Well, actually, I was.
What?
Yeah, it's true.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I can't go into that. Really, I just can't.
But I'm your best friend.
I know you are, but I still can't go into that.
Well, it seems the rumors are true then.
Well, no.
I'd best be on my way. You two have a lot to talk about. Ta!
Lucille, how could you?
Julia, it's not like it seems.
No, it's not. It's worse. I'm out of here.
No, come on, Julia. Come back here.
Whoa, another sweet shot. This dude is on fire.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, this ought to help douse your flames. Oh, yeah.
Oh, not bad, not bad,
Oh,
Liz.
you're right. It's not bad. It's excellent.
Hello, boys.
Well, what brings you out here, Cindy? They closed the shopping mall early?
Oh, good one.
Cute. If you must know, I'm looking for Julia.
What?
You know, one half of the former friends called Lucille.
Well, Julia hasn't been... Wait, what do you mean former friend?
Cindy, those two are tighter than the layers of a wooden skateboard deck. Nothing can get between them.
Well, for your information, Lucille dumped Julia for Carly last Saturday and refuses to come clean about why she did it.
What?
I just wanted to console Julia. So, neither of you have seen her?
Okay, Cindy, that just doesn't make any sense.
No way.
It makes perfect sense. There are eyewitnesses, and Lucille even admitted she did it. What? She's playing poor Julia for a fool,
Oh,
I'm
come
afraid.
on.
If you see her, do tell her I'm looking for her. Ta!
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, I'll say. The next time we see Julia and Lucille, we'll have to let them know that Cindy's spreading crazy stories about them.
Yeah.
Now, where were we?
Let's see. We're coming off that incredibly lucky shot you just made.
Lucky nothing.
Oh,
Skills
really?
all the way, Spike, my man. Skills all the way.
Skills. You want to see skills?
Oh, yeah?
Watch this and weep.
Yeah. Nice airball. So am I supposed to weep now? Maybe from laughter? Because seriously, that's sad.
Har har, Liz.
Well, since the basketball's halfway down the street by now, you better go and get it, Spike.
No need. It's coming back by itself.
What?
Look there.
Hi, guys.
Oh, hi.
I presume this basketball belongs to you?
Yeah, thanks, Julia.
Sure.
Spike was going for the long-distance record on his last shot.
Oh, boy.
Distance away from the basket.
If only you shot as well as you talk, Liz. Speaking of talk, Julia, Cindy just slithered by.
Yeah, seriously.
She said she's looking for you. You can thank us later for warning you.
Yep.
Why is Cindy looking for me?
Well, we're not exactly sure, really, but she did tell us some crazy story about you and Lucille having major problems, so...
Well, we didn't believe it, of course.
Of course.
Well, believe it, Spike, because it's true.
What?
I guess Lucille and I are done being friends.
Why? What are you talking about?
Well, remember Lucille and I were going to go to Daddy-O's last Saturday? Then she canceled without an explanation, and then the next thing I know, she's having a great time with Carly somewhere else. Well, what am I supposed to think?
Oh, come on, Julia. There's got to be a perfectly logical explanation for this.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, I have no idea what it would be.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll just go and have a talk with Lucille, okay? Well, don't worry. This'll all be settled in a flash. You'll see.
Well, if that's the way you're gonna be about it, Liz, then perhaps it's just time for you to leave.
You don't have to get upset, Lucille. All I said is that Julia deserves to be treated better than you've been acting toward her.
And just how might you know how I've been treating Julia?
Well, Cindy told me.
What?
Well,
What does Cindy have to do with any of this, huh?
Lucille, she seems to have a pretty good handle on the situation, and Julia told Spike and me the same thing.
What? So now you're on Julia's side?
No, Lucille, I'm not on anybody's side.
Well, you
I'm
sure
just-
sound like it.
What?
Maybe you should stick to something that's your business and not somebody else's.
Well, at least Julia appreciates what I'm trying to do here.
Thanks for nothing, Liz.
Wait, what are you talking about? What did I do?
You know perfectly well, Liz. Plotting with Lucille to make it look like I'm the bad person in all of this.
What?
Thanks a lot.
No, hold up, Julia. Where in the world did you get that idea?
Cindy told me all about how you and Lucille were talking about me.
Cindy? What now?
Cindy told me that she heard you two talking about me.
Well, of course we were talking about you. I was telling...
I knew it. You two are working together to make me look bad.
What?
And here I was thinking that you wanted to help me. Boy, was I
Wait,
wrong.
No, Julia, hold on. Wait, I'm confused.
Liz, I want to thank you for helping me take care of these leaves in my yard. Could you rake that pile of leaves over this way, please? Liz, can you hear me? Liz? Liz, I said, could you rake those leaves over this way, please? Earth to Liz. Liz, do you read me? Come in, Liz.
Oh, did you say something, Grandpa Noli?
Yes. I said I appreciate you coming over to help me take care of these leaves.
Oh, sure.
What I get for having a gigantic oak tree in the backyard, I suppose. But you seem to be preoccupied. Is something bothering you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Grandpa. I just can't stop thinking about Lucille and Julia.
Oh, why's that?
Well, something's come between them, and they're not friends anymore.
That's so?
Yeah. Lucille and Julia were going to hang out on Saturday. And then Lucille dumped Julia and went out with Carly instead. And now Julia is saying things about Lucille.
And you know all this how?
Well, Cindy told me. Of course, Cindy's also been telling each of the girls things, and now they're both mad at me.
Proverbs 16:28.
Okay, what about Proverbs
Well,
16:28?
It says, a perverse person stirs up conflict, and a gossip separates close friends.
Wow.
That's Proverbs 16:28 right there.
Well, it sounds pretty close to what's been happening.
I strongly suspect that Cindy's gossip about Lucille and Julia has contributed to their breakup.
Well, it's not gossip, Grandpa, because it's true. Lucille and Julia both said so.
It doesn't matter if the content of the gossip is true or not. If someone who is not part of the problem or the solution is talking to someone else about it, it's gossip. And it does tremendous damage.
Oh, wow, I'll say.
Most likely, if Julia and Lucille talked through their differences instead of believing what's being said about each other, they would still be friends today.
I can see that. But, Grandpa, I want to be part of the solution. What can I do?
Sometimes you just have to give things time until a solution presents itself, Liz.
All right.
Now, if you'll rake those leaves over this way, please, that should finish the backyard.
Oh, sure, Grandpa. Okay, how's this?
Perfect. Now, stand aside and I'll get these leaves burning and out of the way.
All right.
There. Now we'll just keep an eye on the fire until the leaves are done burning. Fortunately, it's a nice calm day. Now, where were we in our discussion?
Waiting for a solution to Lucille and Julia's problem.
Oh, yes. Nothing can stir up conflict faster than gossip. As a matter of fact, it's a lot like...
Hey, wow, it got windy all of a sudden.
Indeed it has. Liz, keep an eye on those flames, huh?
Whoa, Grandpa, it's really flaring up.
Move out of the way, Liz.
The fire's getting bigger. What do we do?
Liz, the garden hose.
What?
It's over there by the
Where?
tool shed behind you.
Okay,
Get it.
all right.
Hurry.
I got it. I'll just... Oh, no.
What's the matter, Liz?
The hose is stuck on the reel, Grandpa.
Here, let me get it.
Oh, hurry up. The fire's getting bigger and faster.
Almost got it. There. Turn on the water,
Okay,
Liz.
it's on. Oh, no, this is awful.
It's all right, Liz. There.
Oh, man.
We're getting it. Looks like we're getting it under control now.
Oh, Grandpa. Oh, the fire burned up your flower bed. It's ruined.
No, flowers can be replaced.
Oh,
I'm just
man.
glad that nothing else was damaged.
Wow.
Looks like the fire's out. Come to think of it, Liz, this is a pretty good object lesson on how powerful gossip can be.
Well, what do you mean, Grandpa?
Well, gossip can be just like a wildfire. It's easy to start, and once it gets out of control, it's nearly impossible to stop before it can do some serious damage.
Like the damage done between two friends?
Exactly.
Okay, well, then what can you do after the damage is done?
Just like after the fire that swept through this garden, you salvage what you can and then replant and rebuild what's been destroyed.
Well, is there anything left between Julia and Lucille to salvage?
I'm sure there's still a seed of friendship between the two girls.
I hope so.
Otherwise, all this gossip that's going on wouldn't keep hurting each of them so badly.
A seed of friendship, huh?
That's right.
I think I just got an idea of how I can get a seed of friendship to start growing again. I hope Lucille agrees to this.
Hello?
Hey, Lucille, it's Liz.
Oh, what do you want, Liz?
Look, I'm really sorry for falling for Cindy's gossip about you, Lucille. Now, since you and Julie are no longer friends, I've got somebody I'd like you to meet. I think you'll like her a lot.
Thanks for the apology, Liz.
Sure.
And yeah, I might like to meet someone new. I actually could use a good friend right now.
Great. Well, how about we meet at Daddy-O's this afternoon at 3? I can introduce the two of you.
Okay, that sounds good.
All right. I'll see you then.
All right, bye.
Bye. Wow. I hope this works. Hey, Lucille.
Hi, Liz.
Wow, Daddy-O sure is busy this afternoon.
I'll say. Hey, are you by yourself?
Yep, sure am.
Well, I thought you said you had someone you wanted me to meet.
She should be here in a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I'm really sorry about you and Julia.
Well, if Julia had just trusted me about being with Carly instead of with her, this would have never happened.
So, I guess Cindy got in the way with her gossip about you two, huh?
Yeah, I suppose. It was pretty simple. Carly had a chance that night to talk to Lisa, and she really wanted my advice about what to say before the two of them got together. She just didn't want anyone else to know, so I gave her my word I wouldn't tell.
Except Cindy found out and did all the telling.
Right.
So, how did it go with Lisa and Carly?
I could tell you, but that would be gossip again.
Oh, ouch. Grandpa Noli was right. Gossiping can be awfully easy to do.
Uh-huh.
Hello, Liz.
Oh, hi, Julia.
Hello, Julia.
Hi.
Liz and I were waiting for someone to show up, Julia, so if you'll excuse us...
Wait a minute, Lucille.
Huh?
Liz asked me to come here to meet someone, so I think you need to excuse us.
Liz?
Yes?
What's going on here?
Oh, silly me. Allow me to introduce you to Lucille. I'd like you to meet Julia. Julia is extremely friendly and outgoing, has a great sense of humor, and is someone you can count on whenever things get rough. If you two were in a sinking boat and only had one life jacket between you, I'll bet Julia would insist that you take it.
Well, yes, I'm sure that she would.
And Julia, this is Lucille. She's smart, really understands what others are thinking, and likes to help them solve their problems. Lucille's the type of person who would spend hours helping someone understand her algebra homework, don't you think?
Yeah, that's what I really like about Lucille.
Liz, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
Just planting some seeds of friendship after the fire.
What?
It's a long story. I'll explain it to you later.
Yeah.
So anyway, now that the introductions are out of the way, how about I leave the two of you to get to know each other, huh?
Liz.
I'm sure you'll hit it off just fine. Gotta go.
Well, Lucille, you certainly sound like a very interesting person. Someone worth getting to know.
You seem to be quite interesting yourself, Julia.
So, what say we talk?
Well, about Saturday, I had a chance to help Carly with her situation with Lisa. That's the only reason I canceled, honest.
Well, I guess I should have believed you had a good reason to cancel. You know, Liz has a good idea about you and I starting over as friends.
You know, I could use a good friend right now.
Me too.
All right then, consider us starting over.
Yeah.